Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back, y'all. Welcome back to When Shift Happens, the podcast with your host, Dania Patrice. I know, y'all. I know. Y'all like, what? Will we ever see her beautiful face again? Yes, of course. Of course. I'm so sorry I took a huge break. And I'm just glad to be back. It was... Do I even give a recap? Like, can I sum it up? Like, where I've been, what's been going on, what was the reason? Because I was doing so good, and then one day I was like, I'm not feeling it. Like, your girl was not feeling it. I wasn't feeling it, y'all. I wasn't feeling like being a human, and but at the same time, I was having the time of my life. Like, talk about it, y'all. Yeah, I've been MIA for the last month and a week, if I'm being exact. I would have been up to my 12th episode if I was doing them weekly, like I said. That would have actually got me to the point where I would be getting monetized on Spotify podcast. So we gonna get there. The goal is still there. It's still happening. It was just a little detour. I had to do some reevaluating with myself, with others, and I was just stepping more into experiencing myself through others. And I love the way that sounds. My friend Ashe, she said that to me yesterday on our way to the beach. We took a beach day yesterday, y'all, randomly at the last moment, 20 minutes before the park was about to close. We thought it was zip lining, and we was like, let's do it, and we did it. So we went zip lining after we went to the beach. And it's the times like that. I went to 2 concerts, one with my family that we do yearly, and I'm so glad I went because I had even more fun now than I feel like I did back then when we were going. And every time it just gets better and better, and it was a vibe. I went with my mom and my older sister, and we had a beautiful time. So I went to that concert. I also went to another concert with my boyfriend. One of his homeboys is an artist. Well, we're all artists, actually. But he was performing, and look him up, QDG. Not sponsored, but if you are watching, just know I shouted you out, alright? And just know, y'all, I put y'all on because he's doing big things, and I love that for him. But I digress. I went to that concert. I found so many other great artists that were there performing. It was beautiful, y'all. Like, I was sitting in the bleachers, we were smoking. I felt like I was on top of the world. Like, literally chilling back, like, just looking around, like, like the happy parent at like the not the happy parent, like, like the elder, the oldest, like, it's usually a woman, the oldest woman in the family, the matriarchy. She's sitting back at like a family gathering, just looking at everybody smiling. It's like, wow, yeah, same face. Same face. I got it on right now, and I'm like, let me use this same face energy to make a freaking podcast episode. Lucky number 8. I've been struggling to put out episode 8, and I'm not even shocked with myself, okay? If you know me, you will know that 8 is my number. I don't know why I don't got it tatted yet. I kind of do with the infinity sign that has my grandma's name on it. That was literally my first tat ever. Mercury retrograde is over, folks. That was another thing I was in my head about, retrograde. And you know what, that's why I ain't even beating myself up over it, because retrograde was doing its thing, okay? That through all the things that I've been doing over the summer, I've been enjoying my summer, y'all. I've been enjoying my summer, y'all. Do you hear me? I feel like I am having responsible adult fun, and I'm here for it. I'm so here for it. This is the life I've strived for, and I have it. And I'm so grateful. I've also been crying. I've been crying every day. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I probably have cried every day for the last 2 months. And I'm loving it. No McDonald's. I'm loving it. Good, bad tears, happy, sad, mad tears, whatever you want to call them. I've been purging. On and off, throat chakra blocked. Okay, overall, I'm getting phlegm. I'm getting what's that? Sore throats, tingles in the back of my throat. Every time I go, let me go to urgent care, see if anything's happening. Nothing's happening, y'all. Only thing that's happening is up here mentally. And I realized every time I started to get sick or I needed to recover because of how I was feeling, how my body was feeling, how my body was reacting to all this new change in my life. All the good things I've been wanting have been entering my life. And it's so funny because I've been thinking about like my goals, like what I want in my life. You know, what do they call it? A quarter life crisis. Is this still considered a quarter life crisis? I'm 27. I feel like I'm still leaning towards the 25 side. I could pass. Your girl could pass. Listen, I still get. You look 18. All right. let me throw these back in some ponies. Yeah. I still get that, but is it the Saturn return? This is definitely Saturn return energy. If y'all don't know about that, definitely look that up. Saturn, 27 to 30 years. It goes back into the same placement that it was in when you were born. So it's just a time for reevaluation. That's why I said retrograde. The last month has definitely been checking your girl. I know I'm all over the place, right? I'm just throwing so much at you. I'm sorry. Let me dial it back because y'all, I need this. I need this. Just to take a moment. I miss y'all. I clearly missed y'all. I just been throwing stuff at y'all, but life has definitely been lifing, but I see so much beauty in it, and I'm just so grateful for the little moments like this. And it didn't really click for me until I just said it right now, why my body was feeling so out of tune. It was because it was in a place it's never been. This energy, this timeline that I'm in, I've never been here before. I've never done this before. Think about it. You are doing life for the first time that you are aware of. Nobody gave you the blueprint. Nobody was like, hey, this is how your life is gonna go. I got paint on my hands. I was just painting at the part. This is how your life is gonna go. This is how you have to live it. And this is what you do. This is what you do. This is the outcome. Nobody has that. And if you do, where did you get it? Where did you get it? How do I get my own? I use astrology for that. That's my blueprint. But yeah, that too. I've been asking for so many of these manifestations, my life to look this way, and I've been living in it. I'm literally living in it. And I've been crying and purging. But that's the thing about life. You have to zoom out. Let me talk to you for a second. Welcome back to yourself. I need you to just sit with yourself and be here with me right now. Like, right now, in this moment, you are safe. You are safe to be yourself. It is safe for you to be yourself. So be. Don't be who everybody thinks you are. Don't be who everybody has told you are. Don't be who everybody wants you to be. Be you. That's it. And do that today, tomorrow, the day after that, and forever on. Be you. Be what feels real to you. It's so easy to get caught up in the hamster wheel of life of having to do this and needing to be here and needing to show up in this area and people needing you for this. There's so many things that are pulling on your energy, needing your attention. But at the end of the day, you need you the most. You do. Only you can show up for you. I don't know. I felt like I needed to say that. I needed to just share that. Because I feel like I've been really fighting a battle. Like battles that we as a society have been told is not okay to speak on. But it's scary. It's scary. It could be so scary in your own head. You can get lost in there, y'all. You can get lost in there. But you gotta remember when to pull yourself out. And that's what I was saying. We gotta realize when it's time to zoom out on life. When you are doing the everyday life thing, your routines, speaking to nurturing your relationships, traveling, going the places you normally go, the things that make up who you are, the priorities in your life, when you're doing that every day, we forget the bigger picture. We forget how big we are. Our power. We forget our own power and the power that of the power. All I'm saying is we gotta make it fun. We have to make it enjoyable. I think that's why we go out and we buy all these things, or we travel to all these places thinking, and we move to these places thinking that being there or having this or doing this is going to make you happy. And yes, of course it can give you that instant gratification in that moment. It can make you feel good when it's something you're working towards. But at the end of the day, the best feeling about that whole thing is the very moment when you're living it. The present. That's why it's called the present moment. It's a fucking present. It's a gift. What we have right now is a fucking gift. It's beautiful. It is so beautiful for you to be living the life that you're living. You have food to eat. You have a place to live. You have people you can communicate. And if you don't have some of those, you have something to be grateful for. You have breath. You have life. And if you have life, you have breath. You have sound mind. You can do anything. You still have the opportunity to change anything that you need to change. If it ain't working for you, let it go. We let it go. Like, why are we holding on to things that truly have no value to us anymore? And that goes for physical things, people, places. Why? For the memories we share. They're memories. Yeah, we can continue to be in these environments or keep these connections because of the memories we had with this person, but at the end of the day, they're always going to be memories. You can keep creating new memories, but at the end of the day, it's all going to be a memory. Everything, all of this is all going to be just a memory, every moment of it. You can't grab the moment and be like, I want to be here in this moment all the time. You know how insane that sounds? Like, what? Say you're going out with your friends, you know you're going to have a beautiful time tomorrow. But in this very moment, you're having such a good time. You're like, oh yeah, I'm going to have a good time tomorrow, but I don't want to give up on this good time right now. Sometimes you got to know when to go home. Because if you stay in this memory, in this moment, in this good, fun energy because it feels so good, you're going to miss the other good memories you bound to create. The connections, the experiences. That's it. That's it. Don't get stuck in this memory, in this moment. Pull yourself out. Pull yourself out. You've been in this funk for too long. Pull yourself out. I can't physically be there and be like, yo, get up. Get up. You need to get up. There's more to life than this moment. Pull yourself out. You have to. Pull yourself out of your mind. Zoom the fuck out. You have to. You have to. You have to. There's so much more we have yet to even taste, to consume, to the greatness of our lives. Pull yourself out. Pull yourself out. Whether you strongly dislike where you are right now, or you're having the time of your life and you don't want things to change because you know you good right now, pull yourself out. Get up, let's go. Go home, let's go. Let's go. We're doing it. We're gonna keep doing it. We're gonna keep showing up. But yeah, I don't know where that came from. I guess you gotta pull yourself out. We have to keep going. That's it. Cause look at me. A month and a week later, I could have did this podcast episode a month and a week ago. What is that? 30 plus like 37 days, give or take. I could have did this 37 days ago, but what did I do? I didn't do it. But guess what? Where am I at? At the same place that I would have been 37 days ago. Making this episode finally. Keep going. That's it. Keep going. That's it. You're not at the finish line yet. Keep going. You cannot give up. You cannot give up. You have to keep going. You're not done yet. I know you're not done yet because you're still walking. I know you was running at one point full steam and you got tired. I know you tired. But keep going. You're not done. We're not done yet. We're not done yet. We have to keep going. Even if you can see the finish line, you're not there yet. And sometimes it looks closer than it is. And sometimes it looks farther than it is. But guess what matters? The fact that you kept going. Because at the end of the day, you're going to be exactly where you want to be. It really just depends on if you keep going or not. If you keep going and then stopping and going and then stopping and then going and then stopping, it's going to take you forever to get there. But where do you want to be? You want to be there, right? So keep going. That's it. Just keep going. Just keep going. keep showing up every single day. No matter how you feel, keep going. And if you need somebody to keep you going and keep you accountable, keep coming back to this. Because I'm going to always motivate you to keep going. But anyway, yeah. That was a lot. That was a lot to consume. But that felt good. And I was feeling so good. I was at such a high vibe energy. And I truly know and have faith that this is going to reach the people it's supposed to reach. Because this is why I show up. I had to remind myself just now why I even started When Shift Happens, the podcast. Hello, it's in the name. When shift happens, when stuff start moving, hello, let me be your focal point. Let me be your grounding energy to keep going. You know what? This is bigger than me. This is bigger than me. Me showing up every week, it's bigger than me. I come on here, yeah, I like to yap, I like to talk, I like to speak that wisdom to y'all. I like to hear myself talk. I like to consume my own wisdom. But I gotta keep going. I have to keep showing up. Because when shifts start happening around others, when your life is getting chaotic, you need somebody to lean on. That's me. That's me. And I'm sorry, y'all, that I had to put me first a little bit to realize that this is bigger than me. That I have to keep showing up every day and letting y'all know that if I could do it, you could do it. Thank you for tuning in to When Shift Happens with your host, Dania Patrice. Until next time, blessings. Ashe.